Alright everyone, I got someone special I want y'all to hear. A battle MC. An MC who's gonna take over the game. An MC who swings through your town like Spider-Man. He's the motherfucking Comic Con himself. Introduce yourself to the people.
Deuce H with the 5th. Plead the 5th is out now. Comic Cons is coming soon. What up?
Hey man, I gotta say, from the first time I heard you rhyme and I heard all the comic book references, I knew you took hip hop to a place where it hasn't been in a long time. How did the cartoon and comic book references get into your rhymes, and where do you want to take that?
Ah man, look, that's I've been doing this here for a while, but Comic Cons is like a secret special project that's close to my heart. For a while now, my dudes have been trying to get me to rhyme on some comic book theme type of stuff, but I said nah, and I just had to, like, you know, early in the interview, I had to meet the right beats. So I met the right beats. They was Comic Con theme. I said, why not? One song turned to two, and we said, F it, let's make a project. What?
I feel that. I feel it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna put it to you like this, and the reason why I wanted to bring up the comic book theme, not to downplay anything else you've done, it hit my heart a certain way because as a young man, that's how I learned to read, through comics. So they had a very, serious impact to me. You know what I'm saying? And comic books, superheroes have always been a very important part of hip hop. If you remember, you got on your man's a fairy, on you ever Lois Lane, man got Superman, he's a fairy, I do suppose, flying through the air, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So Superman was getting, bitch back then, you know what I'm saying? But then we had MCs that became the superheroes on the block. Because then you had, if you watch the Get Down, people get on stage and people will come out to see the heroes. Right. Shaolin Fantastic looked up to Grandmaster Flash and Cool Herc and Bambaataa. We had all them to look up to. If you grew up in the 90s, you want to talk about superhero references, J. Rue the Damager was the Prophet. He even had his own cartoon, and the Jizza had comic book covers for Liquid Swords. So you hit on a very ancient yet purposeful theme with Comic Cons, which is being a hero. How are you saving the game with your skill set?
Bringing entertainment back, baby. Alright, so hip hop supposed to have all these elements, right? They say hip hop is dead. Nah, hip hop ain't dead. Variety is dead, you know? So it's cool to have a drug dealer rapper. As long as you got the party rapper, as long as you got the conscious rapper, as long as you got the pretty boy rapper, and that's what we had. That's hip hop. It's supposed to be variety. Corporation got hold of this and said, swept some things to the side and said, no, we're only giving you this. HPT, Comic Cons, we're here to say, nah, we can give it all to you. Variety. As far as the comic book themes go, like, we don't make things by accident. We have fun with this, but like Wu-Tang did with the Kung Fu flicks, like, superhero comics is part of black culture. I'm bringing out that part of black culture, you know? Whether it's the best album you heard, whether it's the wackest album you heard, it's something called nostalgia. You are going to feel it. We are going to make you feel it. That's what we're here for. What?
Yeah, I feel that. Because like I said, hip hop has always been a part of mainstream culture, whether we knew it or not. I'm dating myself right now, but G.I. Joe had Roadblock, Transformers had Jazz, Panthro was Thundercats with the nunchucks and the baldy, you know what I'm saying?
And we got the Black Power Ranger.
Yeah, I mean,
we had the Black Silverhawk. He couldn't talk, but we felt him.
Heatwave, I got you. Him and Gyro, the bird, I got you. I'm dating myself. But it was important that we bring that up because you said nostalgia, and I was listening to Backspin Radio when I was in Charlotte.
I saw you post that.
Mm-hmm.
One of my favorite mixtapes that I still have in the basement is like I couldn't tell you the year, sometime from the 90s, but it's a Backspin, and it's one of my favorites. So when you posted that, I said, oh, I know this guy don't have a radio show. I have to go listen to that.
XM Radio 43.
It's my favorite mixtape.
It was in series, then they merged to XM, man. So they've been on that for a minute.
Shout out to Backspin.
Yeah, and I mean, listening to that, thinking about nostalgia, it takes you back to when hip hop was hip hop. Unfortunately, when you get up in age, you get old man disease where, get off my lawn, turn that shit down, I don't want to hear it. But there's quality there. As a man you may not be mainstream, but if you come out now, you still be considered new. How do you walk that fine line of not being young new, but being new with nostalgia and make it hot?
Constantly reinventing myself without being a follower. Alright, Bruce has said something a long time ago, and I take it kind of like a theme, and dudes will hear me say, I try to say niggas, but niggas will hear me say it. Never do what they do. If they doing that, I'm doing this over here, but I'm trying to figure out how I'm making this over here relevant to whatever's over here. You know, I don't chase the game, I make the game. Period. And like my man said, we gotta do this for fun. You know, I don't go to church, but this is spiritual. This is something I have to do, and that's something that's also done in the black community, that need for art, that need to draw, that need to pick up the saxophone, that need to write a rap, or write a poem, or even journal your feelings. You know, so many real things going out here that we're not getting that part out of us. And to me, it's spiritual. It's something I have to do. I have to stay connected. But you know, like I said, I don't do what they do. I do what I do. And if people, you know, I gotta say that some people gonna like it. They gonna like it. Some people not gonna like it. What you want me to do?
I'm gonna go off topic for a second because you just took me to another place. Because you said, because you took me to spirit, and music, especially in the Bible and the Torah, has always been very essential to a learning lesson to a man's spirit and his soul.
Right.
When Saul was angry and it was about to kill David, David played melodies that play his spirit into peace. What is your music bringing that's going to play peace or play hip-hop harmony into the soul of the average listener?
Oh my goodness, now you're getting tricky. Like, why would my music do one thing? My music will make you sad. My music will make you happy. My music will make you want to dance. My music might make you angry. However the beat makes me feel, however I'm feeling at the moment, I'm trying to deliver that. I'm trying to deliver that, you know? So I'm going through the gambit of emotions.
Okay. I'm feeling
Write that down. Somebody write that down. That might be my next project.
I'm feeling that.
Talk to me, I got a song named Liquid Shit.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
And that's how I was feeling.
Liquid shit.
You know, and when you play it, some people might want to take a liquid shit. By the way, that's the bonus song. Plead the Fifth is out now. Comic Con's coming soon. What?
I feel that. So, if you're from Jersey, you know about our legends and you know about what comes from Jersey. Yeah. So you got a battle coming up. You want to talk about it?
Got a battle coming up.
Yo, this old man wants to go one.
Hold on, he got a battle coming up? I
With
didn't
the
know that.
great one.
Huh?
Some old man wants to go one-on-one with the great one.
Look, doing what?
It's only one old man in the business.
You talking about oh yeah.
Show versus show.
Yeah, I heard about
Show
that.
versus. He said no HPT features.
Yeah, cause he know.
He said no HPT features, dudes.
That means no beats either.
No. No Joe on stage, no Bruce on stage, Exterminate.
That's my nigga Grump, but he.
Yeah, I mean,
didn't know.
Yeah. Listen, Grump is one of the greatest to do it. If you don't know about Grumpy Old Man, aka Sean Stover, he is, you know, giving shows, doing shows, performances. That's one of the ones that's up here. But, you know, I'm not going to do what he does. I'm going to do what I do, and we're going to see how the show turns out. You know?
All right, well, let me ask you this. Let's wrap this up. You got Plead the Fifth up?
Plead the Fifth is out now. Comic Con is coming soon. Get that Therapy Volume 1. And Unplug. I Dirt, Young Black America, Butterfly Effect. It's too much. We're going to like 2020 on y'all.
Well, hip-hop comes from the heart. Let them see that logo. There we go.
Alpha Dirt Printing. Alpha Dirt Printing. We do it all. Call that man. And don't be stingy.
All right.
You be stingy, I got good present.
Shout out to Deuce H. We out. Peace.
This should be played at high volume.
This is a journey into sound.
We are controlling transmission. If we wish to make it louder, we will bring up the volume. If we wish to make it softer, we will tune it to a whisper. We will control the horizontal.
This is an emergency broadcast transmission. This is not a test. This is an emergency broadcast transmission. This is not a test.